Needing the dough, needing the dough, needing the dough, needing the dough. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it. Boy, this New Year's resolution's been the best thing that's ever happened to me. I'm feeling so healthy. I guess I gotta work on my strength a little bit more, but today all I'm gonna need to do is pick up 16 ounces because I'm gonna tell you what's the best way to do the Slim Fast diet and which are the best shakes to have for breakfast, lunch, dinner, a snack, maybe in the middle of the night, maybe when you're waking up and you got a little phlegm in your throat. You know, you don't want all that buildup, all that dairy, it's bad for you. Anyways, New Year's resolutions, end of the month, last one, Slim Fast. About to show you how to do this. Originally I was just going to quit coffee, but I decided to eat right and stay out of sight and lose a little weight. And there's been a way since before many of us were even born that people have been losing weight, and that's with Slim Fast. And I perused the local supermarket and chose 3 flavors of Slim Fast because you have a shake for breakfast, you have a shake for lunch, and you have a shake with a sensible dinner, and then you have a shake with a little ice cream, and then you have some fries with that shake. But I'm getting way ahead of myself. We're just going to do it the way it's supposed to be done. And as I said, I almost gave up coffee. That would have been foolish because I would have never been privy to the Slim Fast Advanced Nutrition Slim Cafe, high protein, as much caffeine as a cup of coffee, a mocha cappuccino. And I'm glad I've been working on my fitness with my wrists because this requires some shaking. You're supposed to shake well and serve chilled. And I'm always chill. I never lose my chill. And let's see if we get a little pep in our step and a little protein in our belly to get the day off right with Slim Fast. And they got a whole regime, you know. Shake for breakfast, shake for lunch, shake with a sensible dinner. And you mix in some fruits and vegetables and it's all good. But let's see if this is tolerable or if it's just another coffee mistake. Has a rich coffee flavor and it's both lactose and gluten-free. It's got as much caffeine as a cup of coffee, as I said. 5 grams of fiber, so you might be running for the boys and girls room about an hour after you drink it. But I was on the fence about a coffee Slim Fast because when you think about diet shakes, there's usually a couple of flavors. Chocolate and chalk and Pepto-Bismol. They usually don't taste too good, but this honestly has a real coffee taste, and it's supposed to give you a 4-hour hunger control. So I guess once you get up and you shave, you shower, you brush your teeth, and you comb out your fabulous hair, you have one of these and you're good to go. We'll see how the other ones taste, but that's not so bad. Enjoyable. Now for lunch, I know midday we all get a little hankering to run to the snack machine and get some old like potato chips or some fudgy brownie made by like Little Deborah. But I think a way to assuage those chocolate desires and keep a little filling in your tum-tum at about noon is to get a Slim Fast original, new look, same great taste, creamy milk chocolate Slim Fast. I don't know, it's been a long time since I've had one of these. It says it's America's #1 weight loss shake. Maybe that's because you drink it. It's so awful you don't want to eat for the rest of the day. I don't know, but clinically proven to lose weight and keep it off. Let's see exactly what's going on with the creamy milk chocolate meal replacement shake. Now this one makes no allusions to being gluten or dairy free. So I guess you're getting all your good gluten and dairy. There is fat-free milk in this. There is cocoa processed with a kili. I thought a kili was this girl I used to go to school with. But partially produced with genetic engineering when used as part of the Slim Fast plan, contains 6 grams of total fat per serving. I don't know what they genetically engineered in here. Maybe the cows didn't have heads like what you hear about Kentucky Fried Chicken. But they're well sealed. They got to break the little blister seal, and then you got another seal in here. And then you got another seal when you start drinking it. Baby, I would compare you to a kiss from a rose by the bay. Ooh, same as you. Oh, that went down smooth. Not bad, not bad. It's not like something you'd get at McDonald's or Steak and Shake or any of your other fine shake establishments, Baskin Robbins. But man, I'm getting lots of tinfoil clackers. I can play them like the chimes. Not bad for a little lunch alternative. Yeah, we'll see. We got one more to try here. But that one wasn't too shabby either. And truth be told, I'm used to my Slim Fast not being in these convenient little bottles. I'm used to the Slim Fast that I used to see my mom drink when I was a kid, when she gave up on Richard Simmons' Deal Meal. Come on, girls, get the butter off those buns. And he'd wear those little peppermint striped shorts, and he'd have an afro. And he'd be wearing like a super long basketball jersey over the short shorts that looked like he wasn't even wearing the little shorts. And he'd wear like big white Reebok trainers with socks that looked like they could go all the way up to his hips, just balled down. But anyways, she'd give up on the Richard Simmons Deal Meal. That's where you'd like have little cards and it'd be like, oh, half a cup of rice. And you'd move it over here and it'd be like, oh, 17 pounds of broccoli. And you'd move it over here. And then you'd have like one more card for a piece of tuna fish for dinner. And I don't know, I love Richard. I talked to him on the phone once when I worked at another job. Believe it or not, it's a true story. I worked for a security company, and he called up, and he said, I need somebody out here today. I'm like, what's the problem, Mr. Simmons? He's like, I have a low battery in my smoke detector. I'm like, well, we can just come tomorrow during the week, and it'll save you about $600. He's like, listen, I have an 18-year-old Dalmatian here, and if anything happened to him, I go, right away, Mr. Simmons. And then we sent somebody out. But anyways, that's enough about Richard Simmons. There's plenty of videos about him on the YouTube where he's telling you he doesn't like your new attitude. But anyways, I like my Slim Fast to require real milk. There's no genetic processing, there's gluten, there's dairy, there's all the rest. You get your favorite shaken bottle. I prefer one that's pink and far too big to make one shake. And you got the old super duper French vanilla powder Slim Fast. And I know what you're saying, like, of course there's this seal in here, of course it's gonna come with a little scooper. But the problem with these things is you never see the scooper, you always gotta dig for it. And you know what they say, anything worth having's worth working for. Oh my god, that's way in there. Well, I guess that first one comes pre-scooped, but it's supposed to be a level scoop, so we're gonna fix that. Oh, good lord. Hopefully the police don't come in here right now. They're gonna think we're doing something else. But you take your bottle, and here's a way to avoid getting a lot of that clumpy sort of chode in there. I always put a little milk in. Then I put some Slim Fast. And then I put some Slim Fast. Two and a half how to do it. Then you put more milk. And then this is where all that shaking is going to come in handy that we were doing earlier with our gloves. But now that I got two free hands. Oh, hey, you new in town? Right. Well, this definitely isn't any kind of great mixed drink. It's a Slim Fast. Oh, you don't want it? Well, I guess I'm going to drink it. And once you got it all mixed up, and you take a look inside, and there's no clumps, you find out exactly what you're dealing with. Oh my God, that's rich. Oh, I guess 1 scoop's a shake. So I guess we're dealing with about 4 shakes with not enough milk there. It's very rich. It's very creamy. It's kind of French vanilla-y. Some people hate on vanilla. They say, oh, it's so vanilla. Like when they're describing something, they're like, it's so vanilla. But if you like vanilla, that's right up your alley. I would just say, for 8 ounces of milk, 1 scoop will do you. Ugh. Who's going to clean this up? Anyways, but you have your 3 shakes you have one for breakfast with your coffee, not too shabby. You have one for lunch with your chocolate. Then maybe you have your vanilla with your sensible dinner. And I think the freedom to have a sensible dinner is what keeps this diet doable. And here's something with all 5 food groups. You got your tomato, which is a fruit. You got your pepperoni, which is a meat. You got your grain. And I don't know the other food groups, but I just know that I'm one happy Murph when I can have a little pizza. I'm also very happy, after I finish this pizza, to get on Instagram, at Ken Murph Do This. Same name on Twitter, at Ken Murph Do This. Facebook, Ken Murph Do This. You get up there, you check things out. All month long, we've been doing our New Year's resolutions. Last week it was light beers. Yes, those were good light beers. They would go good with this pizza. Perhaps I'll dig one out with that Ultra Amber. Prior to that, we also did taste, touch, and smell lean cuisines. Lots of good stuff. You can look back. Rocket Randall, by the way, not here this week. He's off setting up a workout regime for me in the yard with like a flaming hula hoop to dive through and a bunch of like holes to run over. It's very boot camp, in a non-boot camp kind of way. There's no burpees, but there's plenty of burping. And as always, you can check out the reviews right here for all kinds of burping goodness. And we will be back next week. Randall will be here because it will be the day before the Super Bowl. And we're going to have another little party. We had one in the past, but this one, since we're eating healthy, will be a little different. It'll be a little more organically fun, if you will. But until that time, eat healthy, get your exercise in, and make sure any shakes you're drinking are both delicious and nutritious. Until that time, I'm Murph, and I'll see you next time we do this.